Girl Jane, let me find out you are a hidden gem and you've been hiding your perfumes. You need to get Sephora to have them put your stuff in the store. For real, for real. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to be doing another Discovering the House of video. And today we will be featuring Brown Girl Jane. I have gotten my hands on all of her scents. Some of them I own in my collection. Some of them are testers for me. And so I'm going to be giving you my 2 cents. I'm not necessarily going to be ranking. We'll just be talking through notes and seeing if I feel like any of the ones that I don't have are full bottle worthy. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about the house of Brown Girl Jane, please keep on watching. If you are new here, beautiful, welcome to the channel. I do hope you consider subscribing. We have lots of fun here and we smell good too. And if you are returning, hey friend, make sure you are subscribed to the channel as it does help for us to grow. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. So I have the sampler set from Brown Girl Jane, and I actually own Bahia, Casablanca, and Lemu. So in addition to the ones that I have in my collection, there's Dusk, Dawn, and Dare in here. I picked up the Casino in a tester, and then I have Carousel and Carnival in sample sizes. So we have all of the fragrances that the house has released to this point, and it is March of 2025. So let's get to sniffing. Now I do love that they have put the notes on the back of here. So that is going to be super duper helpful in discovering this set here. Now I will say the fragrances that I do have, I want to say Lemu is my favorite. Lemu or Bahia. Casablanca is nice. I see why people love it, but it's not necessarily my favorite of the 3 that I already own. Brown Girl Jane is a woman-owned, Black-owned brand. They are sold at Sephora. You can also go directly to their website to purchase products from there. And they are a clean brand made here in the United States. The sample sizes that they give in the discovery set are 2 ml sample sizes. So those are pretty decent size. The ones that come in here are also 2 ml, but they look a little bit differently. They're packaged differently, but I'm sure the perfume's the same. The notes for Bahia are peach nectar, golden geranium, and tuberose. So this is a very floral type of scent. It does smell somewhat warm and very floral. The peach in here is not like super sweet or loud or juicy or anything like that. Everything in here is very subtle. It's very subtle, and it also smells creamy. I'm assuming that's from the tuberose, but if you don't like florally type of scents, you may not like this one. It doesn't smell citrusy or anything like that. It's somewhat powdery, very creamy and floral. You get a hint of the peach. I mean, a hint of it in the background. Like, it's nothing like, oh my gosh, juicy, watery or anything like that. It's subtle, very subtle. So this is a very floral, creamy type of scent. This is Bahia. Again, there's peach nectar, golden gardenia, and tuberose. Up next is Casablanca. This is the crowd-pleasing scent. This is the one I think that they are most popular for originally. We'll see what happens with these other ones because I know that they've gotten some good hype around them. But as far as like the original ones, the Casablanca was the one that people kind of gravitated to. There's marshmallow, soft suede, and cardamom in this scent. And it's very pretty. It smells cozy. It almost smells a little bit silky. And you get the marshmallow in here. It's a little fluffy, airy. It's nice. It's pretty. It is pretty. Now that I've smelled these first 2, I know that Lemu is my favorite. It's nice. I think this is an everyday scent. This is a scent that I feel like could be a signature scent. This is something I feel like you could wear to bed, around the house when you don't want to do too much. It's very uncomplicated. It's warm. That suede in here is not doing anything too much. It doesn't come off like very leathery or very animalic or anything like that. It's soft, like a white suede or something like that. And the marshmallow makes it yummy. It's not overly marshmallow. Every one of these scents, I can tell you, for the first couple are subdued. They are muted in a way. They're not big, beastly, loud, projecting type of scents. In this brand, the fragrances are supposed to be mood enhancing, and so that's the reason behind these not being beast mode type of scents. So again, Casablanca, there's marshmallow, soft suede, and cardamom. And this is a crowd pleaser. I think this will be an easy reach. I think anybody would love this fragrance. Up next is Lemon. This fragrance opens with Italian lemon, coconut water, and sandalwood. Anything with some coconut in it, just let me know and I'm there, okay? This is the one that I like the most. It's fresh, it's beachy. The coconut in here is coconut water, but you still smell a substantial amount of coconut, but it doesn't take on like a full-on creamy coconutty type of vibe. Like you smell the airy nature to it. And the sandalwood also helps give it a little bit of depth. This is beautiful. This is beautiful to me. I love this. This to me could easily go on vacation. Again, it is very subtle, but it could go on vacation, you holding hands, walking, down this nice hallway at a 5-star resort with your boo. You got your sandals on, your flowy sundress. He got on his linens and y'all going to brunch, lunch, dinner somewhere. And, y'all going to end up dancing the night away under the stars. Something beautiful and romantic. This is good. Lemon, this is going to be your beachy type of vibe scent out of the Discovery set. Again, Italian lemon, coconut water, and sandalwood. Stunning. Now these next 3 scents that are in the Discovery set, I only smelled them at Sephora, and the owner was there. I met her family, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this, I love this, I love this. And I never, because they're not sold in the store, you can't smell them in store unless your store has them, but the ones that I frequent, and I frequent a lot of them, I've never seen it in store. And so I haven't been able to put my nose on it since I attended Sephora, which was several months ago. This is Dawn. It has water lily, amber resin, and vanilla bourbon. This is so pretty. It smells like there's a rose in here. There's something fruity and floral, and it smells romantic. Ooh, baby. I knew I liked these. I remember Dusk and Dawn. Now, I wish they had a Discovery set with these last 3 in it to complete my collection, because the initial one that I bought was a Discovery set, and it had Bahia, Casablanca, and Lemon in it. And they're in 1-ounce bottles, and so they're the perfect size. The ones that are sold individually are 1.7-ounce bottles. And so I wish I could just have all the bottles, kind of look the same. But at either rate, this smells like a beautiful rose. There's something fruity in here. Oh my goodness. I may have to go get this one. Okay. The vanilla in here is done beautifully. It says vanilla bourbon, but I don't really smell like a depth in the fragrance. And maybe that will come as it continues to dry down. As I'm smelling this, I can literally imagine standing somewhere and it's dawn and I can see the horizon. The sky is like 15 different colors. This is good. This is good, you guys. I recommend this Discovery set. If you've ever been interested in this house, they make some beautiful fragrances, and these 2 ml bottles will give you some decent wears, and it'll let you know if you want to, make a big girl purchase. But this is beautiful. Dawn has water lily, amber resin, and vanilla bourbon. It's so good. Up next is Dusk. So Dusk is toasted almond, jasmine nectar, and cedarwood. This almost smells like a sweeter version of like a Santal 33. It's not sharp though. It's not sharp. It's sweeter. It's much sweeter. So think of like Beneath Santal from the 7 Virtues, but dialed back though. Like this almost smells a little aromatherapy. Like you can be cuddled up in a big chunky blanket on your couch, reading a book, drinking your coffee. I don't get an overwhelming like almondy type of vibe, but it is a mild nut, and so I'm sure it's adding a little bit of creaminess here. The jasmine's not doing too much, and the cedarwood is just enough. It's like a little kind of spicy, woodsy type of vibe that is perfect for your days alone, your days of meditation, your days of relaxing. Honestly, you in your prayer closet trying to get your life together, and maybe you need to put this on after you've had a long day, okay? Because it's appropriately named as Dusk. Okay, maybe you've had a long day. You need to wash the day off and spray this on and just wash off all of the foolishness that the world had to offer you for that day. But this smells like you could cozy up with this very easily, very unoffensive. This smells very unisex. It doesn't lean one way or the other, in my opinion. And it's giving those fragrances that I mentioned. It sits right there at the lunch table with those girls. That's what it smells like to me. Again, the notes are toasted almond, jasmine nectar, and cedarwood. So this is Dusk. Last up is Dare. There's juicy cherry, rose damascena, and Italian leather. Ooh, this one is sexy. This is the sexy one right here. You get the cherry, but it's not doing too much. It's not like a juicy cherry. It's like a boozy cherry. It's a boozy, spicy, like one of those cherries you put in an old fashioned, not the maraschino cherries that you put on top of a sundae. I'm talking about the one that's been macerated in wine, where you go to the nice restaurants and you get your old fashioned. One of those. The rose is pretty. There's something, the leather. Ooh, I smell spices. I smell so many things. Okay. Cherry is beautiful. The rose in here is blended well. The leather is not overdone. It smells somewhat spicy, like there's some pepper. It is so good. Y'all, I am speechless on this one. Okay. Now, I don't know how long these fragrances will last. I will say the top three, Bahia, Lemu, and Casablanca, are giving 4 to 5 hours, and then you need to top up. The other ones, I don't have any wearing experience with them because obviously it's my first time with this set here. But baby, if I had to rank these 3 that I've not had out of this set, oh my God, I would have a hard time ranking Dawn and Dare because they are so good. Dusk is very subtle, so I already know that's going to be last in its place because I feel like you are going to wear that to bed. Dawn, I feel like you would wear daytime. And then Dare is like more nighttime sexy. This is good, you guys. Please. I know that, being an influencer, you're influencing people to do things. But if you have ever been intrigued by this brand, this set is worth your money. Even if you only ever wear these samples, this set is worth your money. Sephora sale is coming up. You'll get 10, 15 or 20% off, depending on, where you sit in their categories. Wait for the sale if you need to, whatever. But this is good. This is good. Additionally, look at this. All the brands need to start doing this. They have the notes on the back of their samples. So this is it's been very easy. These samples here have more notes, so I'll have more notes to describe, but this is carousel. So there's caramelized apple, sparkling black currant, and spun sugar in the top. In the mid, there's lily of the valley, coral rose, and orange blossom. And in the base, there's sandalwood cream, cloud musk, and cherry leather. Oh, carousel. Okay. I want to say somebody asked me how this compared to the fragrance from Cirque du Soleil. This is brighter. It's juicier. And I think it stays more brighter as you wear it. Whereas the carousel, or not the carousel, but the Cirque du Soleil gets a little bit, it's more popcorny. It's a little more vanilla, and it dries down to a vanilla that almost smells like Altair. It's very spicy, warm vanilla. But this is pretty. This smells like a carousel ride at a fair, at a carnival. You get the apple, you get the spun sugar, you almost get like bubble gum, if you will. Is there any tuberose? No, I don't see tuberose. It almost smells like bubblegum in here as well. This is fun, very playful. I can't imagine that this is going to dry down and get deeper and deeper or anything like that. I feel like the scent may be a little linear and will smell like this all the way through the dry down. And, after you wear it, it's just kind of faint and turns into a skin scent. I would say if you're looking for a fragrance for your little niece, your little goddaughter, whoever, 16, 17, this is cute. This is cute. This is perfect. It's fun. She gonna wear this, spring, summer, vacation vibes. If you just like a very fun, flirty, playful type of scent, this is good. This is good. Carousel is really good. So again, caramelized apple, black currant, spun sugar, lily of the valley. There's rose, orange blossom, sandalwood, cloud musk, and cherry leather. Yes, Brown Girl Jane. All right, up next is Carnival. This fragrance has Caribbean mango, jasmine, and nectar. In the mid, there's amber, ginger, and whipped musk. And in the base, there is golden pimento, creamy sandalwood, and vanilla. Now, I'm a little scared because I've had a couple fragrances with pimento, and I'm compiling a video of fragrances that I regret buying. And there's 2 fragrances in there with a pimento note that I regret buying. So let's see how we do. Okay. You get the mango off top. You get something very juicy, very tropical. There's a floral nature to this. Now, this mango is not giving mango skin. This mango almost smells creamy. Mango skin is very bright, citrusy, aromatic. This is going to be more on a creamy type of vibe. This is good. This is good. Now, the pimento in here, I feel like I can smell it, just a taste, only because I know going into it, I'm looking for it. And, I want to hate that note just because of my bad experience with it. But overall, I could buy this and I could wear this and I could love it. Absolutely. Now, I would probably want to wear this on skin just because of my bad experience with the pimento note. But aside from that, taking that part out of it, now this also is still very playful. And even though it has the Caribbean mango in it, to me, it doesn't scream vacation like how Lemu screams vacation because of the coconutty tropical type of vibe. This just smells like summer. This smells like summer anywhere. Summer in California, a summer day at the park in New York, a summer in Florida, a summer you could be on, a Caribbean island. But it just smells like a beautiful summer scent anywhere that you are. It's fresh, floral, fruity, a hair touch creamy, and it almost smells a little like candy. Like, think of if Laffy Taffy made a mango. Think of that. Yeah, sound good, don't it? So this is Carnival. Again, there is Caribbean mango, jasmine, nectar, amber, ginger, whipped musk, golden pimento, creamy sandalwood, and vanilla. So last but certainly not least, this is their most recent release, and this is Casino by Brown Girl Jane. I've watched a few reviews on it, but I've never smelled it. So we doing this for the first time, y'all. Thank you, Brown Girl Jane. Let me just tell y'all about how much fun I'm having making this video. And it's partly because they have done what they were supposed to do. They put the notes on the box. They made it easy for me. So this is the packaging right here, and it feels nice in the hand. Let's read the notes. There is espresso, rose quartz, misted pearl, lucky red rose, ruby orchid, hand-picked jasmine, golden rum cake, almond foam, and blonde woods. Okay. This to me is what I feel like people thought they were getting in Swiss Arabian's vanilla toffee. This is what I think they thought they were getting. That you definitely get the espresso. You get the espresso, but it's not doing too much. You get the rum cake, like the spicy nature of a rum cake with all of the cinnamon and nutmeg and different spices and clove and all of that stuff. I'm dropping my tester. The almond foam in here smells like you get an almondy note. I don't know what almond foam smells like, but you get an almondy note that does smell somewhat airy, and it's just a little woody on the back end. I honestly think that this is what people wanted from vanilla toffee, 1000%. But Brown Girl Jane said, let me do it for you. I'll take care of it. If you liked vanilla toffee from Swiss Arabian, you may like this one. If you have vanilla toffee from Swiss Arabian and she's doing too much, but you want to love her, you're going to love her. You are going to love this one. If you like coffee in your fragrances, if you like somewhat of a spicy type of scent, you are going to love her. Now, do I think the name casino matches the scent? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm trying to imagine myself at the casino and it smells like coffee. Maybe this is what it smells like after someone has burned the midnight oil and been at the table too long and they need coffee to stay up. It's pretty. So here's what I will say. This scent to me is giving very much so winter vibes, holiday vibe, fall vibe when it's cold outside. It's giving, I like coffee in my scent, so I'm going to wear it year round. This is something for me that I'm not sure that I would pick up a full bottle of, just because the way that I wear fragrances, this is going to be a seasonal scent for me. Though some of these other ones I could get and rock year round. Out of everything that I've sniffed today is not necessarily my favorite, but I think that this speaks to a specific person and how they like to wear their fragrances. If you like a prominent coffee note, you're gonna like this. So for me, I know that the Le Parfum has, from YSL, the Black Opium has coffee in it. And it's not as prominent as it is in this fragrance from Brown Girl Jane. So with the Le Parfum, it has the right amount of coffee to provide the depth. The espresso in here, she's here. She's here. She said, I'm ready for breakfast. I'm ready for brunch. Bring me out. So again, the notes here are espresso, rose quartz, misted pearl, lucky red rose, ruby orchid, jasmine, rum cake, almond, and blonde woods. It's a pretty scent. It's a pretty scent. And the crazy thing is I actually was in my closet earlier and I was sniffing my Swiss Arabian fragrance. I went through the vanilla toffee. And so for this fragrance to literally sit here and smell like that, it's crazy to me. But I'm glad I did sniff it because I was able to make the association. And this is Casino from Brown Girl Jane. When I tell you, this has probably been one of the most fun videos that I've made. Like, I've enjoyed this. I feel like Brown Girl Jane has something for everybody. From the super clean girl vibe of Dusk to the very sultry vibe of Dare. And then, this coffee scent, they've got tropical. I encourage you to explore this house. I absolutely do. And I think because I've met the owner and I've seen how sweet she is, it just makes me love the brand a little bit more. So I definitely feel confident in purchasing a larger size bottle of some of the fragrances that I just sniffed today. I'm gonna tell you that Dare is on my wish list. Dawn is on my wish list. Carousel and Carnival. Listen, they all on the wish list. Just put them all on the wish list. Every last one of them, including Casino, okay? Because I'll wear her when it get cold. So let me know down in the comments, do you have any of these fragrances? Have you been interested in this house whatsoever? Let me know what you think about this new release because, some folks are loving it. And for me, it's cute, but it's seasonal. And let me know what you think down in the comments. Again, make sure you are subscribed to the channel as it does help for us to grow. And make sure you are being kind to yourself. Make sure you're being kind to others. And a peace and love, y'all. The world needs it. Bye.